I'm going to make you host shortly. Let's do that now. Okay. You are now the host of the event. Welcome, sir, to this very great meeting. Tell us your thoughts as we begin. God bless you, sir.
You're welcome. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Already, Dr. Josh have already done a nice introduction. Dr. Josh has already done a nice introduction. And there's no so much thing I need to say now. But by the grace of God, I'm a pastor. I'm a pastor with Assemblies of God. And also, by the grace of God, I'm into this space we are about to learn little about. But before we start, please, I want to ask a question of you. I want to know how many of us are actively participating in this industry. If you're already in the industry, please, in the comments or in the chat box, just comment 1. But if you are not already in this industry, just in the chat box there, you just put that through so that I can know that. Okay. I've seen 2 entries. Okay, I've seen 1 person already in the industry. At least we are 12 here. Can I have at least 5? Okay, I've seen another person. Okay, Dr. Josh already inclusive. Okay, let's get started. I'll be sharing my screen and be saying some few things before we can proceed to other things I need to say today. So permit me to share my screen. I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, how many of us seeing my screen right away? Please, if you can see my screen, just do the same by using the chat box. Please mute yourself as you come in. Please mute yourself. Okay, let's get started. By name, I'm Ambassador Wanedem. I'm from Akwa Ibom State, and I've been privileged to know Dr. Josephson, and at least we have done some things together. And by the way, the event that he's talking about, the Smart Internet Convention, is a brand idea of Dr. Josephson. And by the grace of God, I've been privileged to be part of it. So I'm just really laying emphasis so that you know how important the event is. And you spare your time to be with us. Okay, after saying that, let's go into what I'm about to share with you. What I'm about to share with you, I don't think I've shared before anyway. I don't think I've shared it before anyway. I'm sharing with you your 5WH in the crypto space. Your 5WH in the crypto space. I want to believe a lot of us understand this concept, and we have been using it in presentation and in a lot of things. But here in the crypto space, you can also apply this in the crypto space. Because once you are able to apply this, you will get a real definition of why you are in this space. So the first question you will ask yourself, why am I in this crypto space? what, when, where, whom, and how, according to the arrangement day. Because when once you can get this question answered, I tell you the truth, you won't be missing it. You won't be missing tracks. Nobody can misguide you. Nobody can misdirect you at all. But when once you don't get this definition, these answers, you hear from there, you go. You hear from there, you go. At the end, you end up losing money. You end up losing money. Why? Because you have not gotten this question asked and answered. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Your 5WH is what I put this way that makes you take decision. Is your decision factor. When a purpose is not clearly defined, abuse is inevitable. Let me apply it this way. When a purpose is not clearly defined, losses is inevitable. Permit me to apply it that way. Then let's move ahead. What are these 5WH questions you need to ask yourself before you get involved into this space? Because when once you get these answers correct, this is your guide. This is your reference point that you come back and see if you're still in track or if you're out of track. So let's take the next slide. The first question in the next slide here, I want us to answer to ourselves. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Please, as you come in, mute yourself. So I was saying, the first question you need to ask yourself, who is that? Please, can you kindly mute yourself? Okay, thank you for doing that. Okay, the first question is why? Why is crypto industry? Why should you get involved? Why should you get involved? After you have answered these two first questions correctly, you know your next steps. About 2 days ago, I asked somebody, is it the money that you are after in the crypto space or the future? And the person takes some minutes before he can give me an answer. Why? Because he just jumped into the space. This is opportunity for me. Such people, I tell you, they are tendency to lose huge amount of money in this space because they never sit down and get the right question being asked and get the right answer. Okay, under the what question, you ask yourself, what are the opportunity there for me? What are the opportunity there for me in this industry that I'm about getting involved? And the next question you ask yourself, what knowledge do I need to maximize the opportunity available? A lot of us, like person like me, when I started playing in this space back 2007 in the internet, then 2009 Bitcoin coming, then 2018, I said to myself, I've been in the internet 2006. I was not aware of Bitcoin. I was not aware of anything. Then I was trying to find ways of making income from the space. 2017, I get lucky to be introduced into this opportunity around the crypto industry. But what did I do? I did not go for the money first. The thing I go for was getting these questions ready answered, ready defined. And the most important aspect of it is, what knowledge do I need? What knowledge do I need? What knowledge do I need? Don't rush for the money, but rush for the knowledge first. After the knowledge, you can now go for the money. The next question: when is my positive code entry? To tell you the truth, there are times you enter into this space in which it's not the right timing at all. Because it's not the right timing, you got to lose some value in terms of money. Like there are coins now in which, if you want to go and buy such coins at this moment, I told you that you won't make anything out of it much, because the entry point for that particular coin have elapsed. The next question: when should I get out? This is a market. You are playing with the market, and there are a lot of players. You don't just come into this market, into this space, to dwell forever. You should also have at the back of your mind your timing when you should get out. Why? Because if you know when to get out, you will know that there are times you need to secure your finance just because you took the right action and you get out of the market at the moment, not totally off, but at the moment. Okay, the next question: where can I get started? There are a lot of platforms that you can get started, just as one of our presenters here, one of our speakers here yesterday or day before yesterday talk about Binance. There are a lot of platforms. There are a lot of platforms out there. I can mention a few. Like me personally, I use Payee for my saving. I use Payee, P-A-Y-E-E-R. I use Payee for my saving. And I also use OLX. And apart from OLX, I also use some other platform like CoinNote, then sorry, let me get the spelling again. Coin, then UT, CoinNote. All these platforms have their advantages and they also have their disadvantages. Like for the Binance, if you are into Binance, you'll be privileged to send coins in a very cheap fee, just as our guest a day ago was discussing with us, with a very cheap fee. Like today, something happened to me today. I was to send $100 to somebody, but I was using a wrong platform. And because I was using a wrong platform, I ended up paying a high fee. Why? Because I did not take cognizance of the fact that most of this platform has their disadvantages. So guys, before you get started, get this question asked and answered. The next question here on the screen you can see is, where can I be more beneficial? In this industry, we have the year drops, we have the DeFi finance, that is decentralized finance, and more other sectors like that within this industry are coming up, like the decentralized finance, that DeFi. I've been playing along the market for about 2 years now. I've been playing along, and when they come up with new coin, I'm privileged to benefit from the new coin. So you don't just come into this space and want to participate in every aspect. Just define the area or where you need to stick or put your tent. You don't just put your tent everywhere. Just find a comfortable place and put your tent. Then the next question on the screen you can see there is, where can I get resources? A lot of us, we are used to this mindset of not paying for value. If you want to succeed in this industry, you have to put in money in yourself, put in money in learning. How do you do that? Buying and getting resources, information. Like if I may ask, how many of us have good materials on cryptocurrency? How many of us have good materials on cryptocurrency? A few will be able to tell me, okay, I have this and I have that. Like me, there are some materials I have here in my system, also in my phone on cryptocurrency, which these materials are my guide, Therein, at the point I get to make reference to them, I get to go to them and make some reference. I know what to do the next moment. I know the next step to take. Then the next question on the screen, whom can I leverage on? I want to tell you a simple truth. You can't play in this industry alone. You need a mentor. You need a mentor. You need a mentor. Like Dr. George rightly said a day ago, that he was privileged to learn from some people everything about this industry. And the figure he just mentioned some minutes ago is just because he has somebody who is guiding him. So guys, it's not a big deal for you to have somebody around. Even if that person chooses to, charge you for that, please be willing to pay, because what you will get will be more valuable than that little token you are giving out. Don't have the mindset of getting everything free, because anything you pay for, the truth is you will value that thing. You will value that thing. I tell you the truth, you will value that thing. Then the next question here, very, very important. How do I benefit from the crypto industry? In this industry, you can be a trader, you'll still earn. You can be an advertiser, you advertise, you still earn. You can publish in this industry, you still earn. There are sites that pays you for publishing. You can share video, you can do a lot. There are a lot of things you can do in this industry and get paid. And you can, benefit from the OCT sector, OTC, over the counter, just like the Aboki out there, whom you take your dollar to and you get Naira without any interference of third party like banks. Then apart from that aspect, what do you benefit from? In terms of knowledge, there are a lot of things you need to learn. Like currently in the blockchain, please, who is that? Please, who is that? Please don't use it, please. Leave that screen pane alone, please. You are distracting over here. Can they erase it or undo it? Thank you. Okay, let's get back again to what I was saying. In this space, I tell you, there are a lot of things you can do. You can develop apps and you still earn. You can develop programs for financial sector and you earn from it. You can develop programs for medical sector, medical personnel, and you earn from it. You can do a lot of things like the DeFi finance. The DeFi finance, somebody brought that idea, and currently, I'll tell you the truth, very soon, banking system will be outdated. The normal bank will be outdated. Why? Because even a lot of banks, foreign banks, are buying into this DeFi concept, which under the DeFi platform, you get almost every services that the normal conventional bank can render, you get it there. Like lending, loan, and a lot of other services that banks render. You can get it there. Even saving also, you can get it there. But it's just for you to get the information and know the right platform to get started with if you want to play with the DeFi and finance aspect of the crypto space. Then the last question under here, how do I play safe or protect myself in this industry? A lot of people have lost their funds to a lot of platforms. Why? Because they did not take security precaution. If you do use web browser to open your wallet and I type that like free Wi-Fi, one day you will wake up and your phone is gone. You will wake up one day and your phone is gone. It has already happened to one of my friends in South Africa. Why? Because he was a fan to free things and he has been using free Wi-Fi to access his things. Just to wake up one day, things have changed. And he reached out to me, this is what happened to me. And I say, sorry, what do you use? Public Wi-Fi. That is where you are at fault. And the next thing, your wallet is the next thing you need to protect and to secure. When you open a wallet, there is what we call private key. Okay, let me unshare this screen and do a live demonstration of what I'm talking about. Let me unshare this screen right away so that you can know that your safety, your security is more important. Without that, you end up losing fun. I'll be with you. Hello, Dr. Josh. Hello. Okay, thank you. Okay. I'm coming. Ooh. I'm coming. Okay. Think I've seen what I was looking for. Oh, not this one. Sorry, not this one. A minute, please. Not that one. Ooh. Okay, can we see my screen? If you can see my screen, please use the chat box and say yes. Just comment yes, that you can see my screen. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. This is a platform, and this is a wallet. That is my own wallet in this platform. Okay. There's what we call private key. If you want to create a new wallet, let me see if I can create a new wallet right away. Okay, because of time, let's make use of the information here on the site. Your private key are stored only on your device in a local storage of your browser. Please back up your key because your browser or device may crash. You can see the warning there. Security key are a set of combination of letters in which they are very, very important. And once you create a wallet and you are about to get involved financially in this sector, which you need to keep it private. You need to keep it private. Anybody that have access to it will eventually have access to your phone. No matter how small or how big the phone was, it will be lost. It will be lost. So the safety part of it is very, very important. And also, to those who are a kind of a motivator, that you want to motivate people to join what you're doing. I do see people sharing screenshot of their earning. Please, sometimes you need to cut down on the screenshot you share. Because attention of people who you shouldn't Facebook on a lot of platforms like that just to motivate people. I'm talking to people who are already in the system. Please minimize the level you share because your safety is important. Okay, let me go back to the presentation. Let me go back there. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Now, let's assume you have get those answers correct. You have write them down, pen them down. Let's assume that is done correctly. You will still need to use this same 5WH also to take decision again now that you are involved. Now that you are involved. That's why I put down a quick 5WH question. You ask yourself after you have gotten into this industry. The first is, why am I using this platform? Like the Behance, we were being informed of. Why are you using Behance? Why should you use Behance? You need to get those questions asked and answered. The next question is, what can I stake with this platform? In other words, how much can I commit to this platform that even if anything happened, it will not cause a heartbreak? Like me, something happened to me 2019, something happened to me. I saw a platform and I was attracted to it because it was recommended to me by a trusted person in this industry. So I say, okay, let me commit to that platform, $500. So I did so, committed to that platform, $500. To tell you the truth, till today, that $500 is still there. I'm unable to take the money out, neither send it to somebody, neither use it. It's not that the platform is no more existing. The platform is still there, but they were just using their services to attract people with another intention behind. So you ask yourself, can I stake 100 Naira? How much can I stake with this platform? And if anything unplanned for happened, then the next question you ask yourself, when can I get out on profit, not loss? You know, there are times like the other person talks about beer, that we are in beer season, bullish season, and all those terms. I won't go into those terms now. There are times you get in and you make profit. There are times you get in and you make losses. You make losses. Which call for portfolio management. This call for portfolio management knowledge. When you have a good portfolio management knowledge, you know what to do at every season, because it's a season. Like now we are in a season of boom where people are making good money out of this space. The space is greenish, very, very greenish. That's why I'm even using green. The space is very, very greenish, but there are times the space is red. You look at chart, the chart is all going down. All going down. Then if you ask yourself this question, when can I get out? You will actually know, okay, I can get out at this time, and wait when the market improve, I come back again. Okay. the last set of questions you need to ask yourself is, where can I secure my asset? Yes, I'm believing that you come into this industry and you make some good money, but making the money is good. But the next thing you should have at the back of your mind is securing those assets. Like what I just said some minutes ago, I committed $500 to a platform, and up till today, I can't withdraw, I can't make use of the money. It's just there. It automatically a dashboard money. But I just said to myself, I will not delete that app off, but let it be there for memory purpose. So you need to look for a place that you know that is safe. Like the Behance is 100% safe, 100% safe. There are websites, there are platforms that can give you rating of most of these platforms that you want to get involved with, to know their pros and cons. You know everything about them, and you know, okay, my asset will be safe here. Okay, the next question is, whom do I reach out to in case of guide? Like Dr. Josh is here with us, you can always reach out to him. You need to get linked or connected with somebody in this industry that you will time to time get guide from. Don't just want to play it all alone, because there's a saying, a tree cannot make a forest. A tree can never make a forest. Then how do I secure a steady income? How do I secure a steady income? Like the Behance, we have what will be introduced to you. I don't want to say more, because I believe most of us have signed up for the course. There is a platform under Behance, a place under Behance that you can be saving your money just as you are saving in a normal bank. But this one, you are at higher advantage. Why? Because of the nature of this industry. Like now, if you were saving and this boom come to meet up with your saving, automatically you are at profit. You earn more. You have more income flow. Then the last but not the least, is, how do I check my financial growth? How do I check my financial growth? It is very, very important to have financial documents that to document everything financial, everything money, everything monetary that you get in or you take out, you put in or you take out into this industry. And it's very, very important, so that you can come and say, after 2 months, after 3 months, what is my growth like? Have I really achieved my aim of entering into this industry, or am I just wasting my time? I can show you a sample of one of the tools I'm using. Let me just share one of the tools I'm using. I got it somewhere. It's not costly. It's just a 3,000 Naira. You can get it also. Okay, this is the tools I'm using. Mola monthly budget is developed by one of a renowned person in the financial industry, and she sells it for a token. You need something like this to keep track of your financial involvement. You need it. So don't just get involved without having a track record, so that you know where there are excesses and you take the right action to curtail the excesses. So I will stop there for now and attend to some questions before I share an opportunity that is available, which I know you may be interested to know more about that opportunity. So I will unshare my screen now and will attend to few questions if there is any. You can identify yourself if you have any question, and you can unmute yourself to ask.
Hello.
Yes, Clement.
Hello, good evening.
Okay. Hold on a little. The convener said I should go ahead to share the opportunity first before attending to question. Sorry for that. Okay. There is opportunity right away now that I want to share with you. This is what the big guys in the industry are taking advantage of. You know, I made a statement that there's a time you get into the industry and there's a time you get out. There's a time to make profits, and there's a time that when you enter, you make some losses. Like now, if you want to get into the crypto space and you want to say that you want to make good money out of Bitcoin, I will tell you it's a bad entry, very bad entry, very, very bad entry. Today I was listening to one of my mentors, and he was talking on few things about crypto, and he now mentioned something I believe some of us may have knowledge of, and that is what the rich guys are doing. The rich guys are taking opportunity of every new coin that comes into the market space. Why? Because those ones that are already in the market space, their entry points has elapsed. Like now, if you want to go into Ethereum, you may not make much out of it. Why? Because it has passed its entry point. It has passed its entry point. Like that Ethereum, last year, around this time, I was telling one of my followers that this coin have a potential of reaching $1,000. And you know that sometimes we joke over information, and we joke over, and some people joke over it, not until when it hit 1,000, and now it's currently $2,000. And they now record the statement I made. And recently, I also made a statement about BNB, Binance Coin. And I said that coin will be getting to $500 this week. I will be sharing the link. Please, I will be sharing the link. Okay, I will be sharing a link to WhatsApp group. Okay. I said to some of my followers that the coin that you are seeing there will rise between last week to this week to $500. Just as I checked before we start this meeting, that coin is now worth $430 something. Prior to this time, that coin was just about $200. Like a week ago, was about $200. So if you say, can I get involved in BNB? I will give you 100% go ahead. Why? Because you still have a good level of entry point, if you want to get involved and you want to play along with BNB, that's Binance Coin. Bitcoin will be a nice coin for you to do that, to accumulate some good money out of it. So outside that, I want to share with you a new coin that will be trending very well. And the most important aspect of this is that this coin is coming right away from our home, which is Nigeria. It's coming right away from our home with Nigeria, and with few partnership outside Nigeria. So I'll be sharing my screen again. I'll share my screen again, and we'll talk a little about it. We'll talk a little about it, and I will share the opportunity around it. That is what I'm going to do, and we attend to some questions. I'm coming. I'm coming. Want to get the file open. Give me some minutes. I'll be with you. Okay. Yes. Again, I want to ask if you can see the screen I'm sharing right away. You just write in the comment box MPR. If you can see the screen I'm sharing right away, you just write in the comment box MPR. Okay, I've seen one entry. Yes, please keep sending it in. Okay. Okay, I've seen 2 entries. I've seen 3. Okay, let's continue. Okay. What is MPR? The full name of this coin is Beryl Rush coin. Beryl Rush coin. And it's a new token, very fresh in the market. And there are a lot of opportunity around it, in which if you get involved, you are going to make a little fortune out of it. Okay, it's called Digital Business Trust, the 21st century money. Because of time, let me run through. Let me just run through. Okay, what is this coin all about? It's all about it's all about digitalization of all businesses, assets for more financial value. And where is this coin built on? This coin is built on Ethereum blockchain, and BNB blockchain. The BNB version of it will be out this year, but currently the one running on the Ethereum blockchain is already in the market. What are the use cases? The use cases of this coin is in the housing industry, agri sector, transport, property, e-commerce, and coin listing. Housing sector, how? This is the vision behind this coin. This coin is coming to solve the housing issue, not just in Nigeria, across Africa, that with a minimum, amount of money, you can rent a complete 4-bedroom flat and you live a very comfortable life. You live a very comfortable life. How is this done? This is done by you holding a minimum amount of MPR as your asset in your wallet. Then also, this project will be partnering with farmers to make available food at a cheap rate. Like some months ago, here in Nigeria, common onions by then will become the king of the market. Why? Because of what was happening in the north. And the next thing is, this can give you access to the transport industry and also give you access for you to turn your property into an income generating source. Example, you have a house. You are already living in that house. You bring the house to the platform, you got it listed as an asset. When one is listed as an asset, the worth of that house in MPR coin will be given to you. The worth of that house in MPR coin will be given to you. And that is your money. Then what happened to the property? You now have the right and the access to trade that property on the platform. You trade that property on the platform. How? Like now, Mr. A lists the property. Then Mr. B got interested in the property. He now rent it. And it become a virtual asset. You now rent the property. By renting the property, the cost of that property, the value of that property at that moment will be given to the person that listed it by the person that want to rent it. So it's a way of getting every available asset that you have. If it's been listed with MPR, give you more value. Then outside that, we are partnering with e-commerce platform where you can come, no matter how big or small your business that you're selling whatsoever is, you just come and register your shop, register your business that you're selling, provided you're selling something, you register with a small token, and you have access to the community and others to be buying your product, and they pay you in MPR coin, and a lot of other opportunity in which time will fail me to share with you now. Okay. This is how the coin will be shared. 60% is already made public for public user, 25% for investor, and 15% for the management team. What is the opportunity round available with this coin? Let's see. Oh, sorry, I can't see the slide now, but I can still talk. Okay, what are the opportunities right now? Right now, the people behind this platform are looking for investors, looking for marketers, are looking for brand ambassador, and are looking for promoters. And there is an absolute good reward behind any person that will, take up this opportunity to work with this platform, which very soon we'll be sharing it on the WhatsApp group. We'll be sharing on the WhatsApp group. And if you are interested, you key into it. You key into it. For those who have been asking me, especially those who are familiar to me, where is this coin listed? This coin is already listed in Crypto Godfather. It's a DeFi platform that you can buy the coin there, and it's also listed on Zeron. Also listed on Zeron, and the next picture here you are seeing, this is Uniswap, and you can see the link here. You can see the link here. So if you want to ask, is this coin already in the market? Yes, it is already in the market. So because of lack of time, I will not share much here again. If you have any question, we'll be attending to questions, because I have another meeting in a few minutes from now in which I'll be attending. So I will unshare my screen and you ask questions that you have, and it will be attended to. Okay, Mr. George.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your lessons and your insights around cryptocurrency. Really appreciate you. I've known Patrick for a while, an amazing guy. With his knowledge in 2019, I mean, he made from the cryptocurrency space. I know you won't say this, but close to 20 million naira from just.
That is underrating. Oh.
Is that small? That means it was much more, Avi. And he being a pastor, he was able to build a church from just this thing he's talking about. And I really want to, from that time on, I said, no, this man knows what he's doing when it comes to the cryptocurrency space. He really made quite some sum. I just put a figure, I don't know, but I know that he made quite some sum that period. And he was very smart around that area. And we worked together to do stuff. So he's someone that can guide you through, follow him, he'll help you know how to not make major mistakes that you should make. And this coin that he's talking about is quite exciting for me and interesting for me because, well, like he said, a lot of people enter late. They enter late. Doing Bitcoin now may not be a smart move. Although some people say that Bitcoin will still rise. The value of Bitcoin as compared to dollars will still rise. But there are alternative coins, there are altcoins, new coins coming into the market. And because those new coins are coming to the market, you can buy them. You can buy them now that they are new. And when they increase in value, over a period of time, you can sell them. You don't have to keep them for too long. You can keep them for a month. You can keep them for 2 months. You can keep them for 1 week. You can keep them for a few days and sell them. The idea basically is take advantage of new coins that have potential. Now, let me also say something about coins that is, I think you need to pay attention to this. This is very important. That when it comes to, you can have your own coin, yes, created, but the challenge is you must have a huge community so coins can be created. And there's a lot of look towards Africa and towards the agricultural sector today. So any coin around that area will make a lot of sense. So if you are interested in the conversation, I don't know why he's not giving details. How much is the coin, sir? Pastor Patrick.
If you want to use this exchange here, Crypto Godfather, or this other one here, Diaphragm or Zeron, those 3 exchange, if you go there, it will go for a $70 to 1 MPR coin.
Wow,
to
that's
go for
that's
$70.
Hmm.
But currently we are doing this. We are doing a private sale,
The private sale. Okay.
yes, that you can have access to this coin now at just 10 naira, just 10 naira to 1 MPR coin. It's a private
Okay.
sale.
10 naira to 1 MPR coin. And what's the minimum a person can buy?
The minimum you can buy is a coin worth 10,000 naira.
Okay.
That's the minimum you can buy.
So 10 naira to 1 MPR coin. And
yes,
the minimum you can buy is 10 naira, it's 10,000. It's 10,000 naira. You can buy much more.
You can buy much more.
Okay, so that's basically how it works. So you buy it and keep. As you buy it and keep, you watch the market. You keep watching the market. It will increase, definitely increase in value. And then, why is it 70? Why is it $70 in other exchanges? Why is it $70?
Okay,
sir?
okay. This one makes it $70. We first of all take it to a DeFi platform. A DeFi platform, in which I know a lot of us may want to learn more, but because of want of time, I wouldn't be able to go into DeFi detailed. There's a DeFi platform called Uniswap, in which you can swap any token, you can swap any coin. So any new coin that got attention of people, once you list the coin there, what happen is this: you provide liquidity. So because of the liquidity that was provided and few transactions around it, is what makes the coin go up in that extent. Why? Because there have been trades. Let me just make it simple. What makes a coin have what is this: if there are more buyers, the price will increase. But if there are more sellers, the price will reduce. So at the moment when we put up the coin, there were some people interested to do transaction with it under the DeFi platform, and the DeFi platform automatically rated the coin and gave it its worth, that it is worth currently right now.
$70. Okay. So now when we make the 10,000 naira payment, how many MPR do we get?
Okay. You multiply 10. Multiply 10 by 10,000. Let's see.
That's
like today somebody bought a coin of 3,000. That is 300 MPR coin. If you multiply 300 by 3,000, because he wanted to be sure, of what he's getting into before he get more involved, which gave him about a 300 MPR coin. So that is how to calculate.
Okay. All right. So somebody's asking that is it on Binance? Somebody's asking.
Not yet on Binance. We are moving to Binance very soon. Why? Because we want to cut down the fee on the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum is making it very, very, very difficult for a lot of people to participate in a lot of coins because of the transaction fee. So Binance is the alternative now. So before the end of this year, the coin will be moving to Binance. Yes, the coin will be moving to Binance Chain. Then after that, I think soon it will be listed in Binance platform. But before it gets listed, there are criteria of having a huge community. If you have a huge community, then you are telling Binance that your coin have a potential.
Okay, so what are you advising us? What are you advising us to do now? Are you saying that we should take advantage now that it is a new coin and you see the potential in the coin? You believe that the coin will grow in value? Are you saying we should invest Even if you don't want to invest much, you take out some money and put in and hold that coin and see how it goes in a few weeks, in a few months. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
That is one of the many coins that we recommend. You're recommending that we should invest MPR, buy even if it is 10,000 naira minimum. But I think that if we can do more, it will be better, so that if the value goes up and higher, we can quickly sell. And when do you think we can sell? How long do you think we can keep that coin, the coin that you're just mentioning now? How long do you think we can keep it?
Okay. As much as you can keep it. There is a coin I'm holding currently. I purchased the coin by name ETN. Okay. Electrum. ETN, Electrum, full name. I purchased it back 2018, 2017, around that area, when they were doing their ICO, initial coin offering. I purchased it and I keep it there. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, from that year till 2020, nothing was going on. The value was just like the value we purchased it at the ICO. Rate. But on this year, I see wonders. So holding a coin, if you hold a coin, know that you're holding it for a long time. And within that period that you're holding, something can happen that will boost the value of the coin. Like Bitcoin now, what is making it getting higher every day is because a lot of firms are buying into crypto industry space. Every now and then you hear announcement. Like recently, MasterCard and Visa card announces that they are going to participate fully in crypto space. And with your MasterCard, you can withdraw any cryptocurrency. You can withdraw any cryptocurrency. So once you can own any coin and the market comes, the demand comes, and the price increase, that's when you can say, okay, I can sell it at $10 watt. I can sell it at $1 watt. I can sell at any watt that you feel like, let me sell it.
Okay, what Adilo was telling us the other day, he was saying that there are certain coins that you can hold for a few days and a few weeks and sell off as they increase. And but you're also saying that there are certain coins you should hold and keep. Is that what you're saying, sir?
Yes. Like me, I have a separate Binance account purely for saving. Any coin I see potential, any coin I see potential in it, I buy it and I leave it there. I buy it and I leave it there, knowing that the future will tell.
Okay, is it possible that you can buy and then the thing doesn't grow in value, just there?
Yes, it's possible. But
it's also possible that it also increases in value.
Yes, it's all both possibilities.
So you just us taking risks and taking advantage, all right?
Yeah, yes.
All right. So I don't know if anybody has any question to ask him as we begin to call it a wrap for today. If you have any questions, you can ask right now. This is when you ask questions. Let's play in this space, an amazing space, a very exciting space. Is there any question? Somebody is saying, how can we buy? How can we buy? Someone saying, how can we buy? Pastor Wana?
Okay. If you want to buy, please chat up Dr. Josh Asian. Chat up him.
Okay, but you said something about a WhatsApp group. Can you not put the WhatsApp group here?
Okay. You want the link?
The link, yes. You can put the link here so they can all get information from you and all of that. Any other question, please?
Okay, let me pick my. I'm coming.
All right. So, dear friends, for me, like I said to you, this month for me is a month of money. We call it the month of money. where we're going to be exposing our minds to all kinds of information surrounding money. A lot of you have also been part of our Forex class, where we open our minds to Forex trading and right now cryptocurrency trading. And we'll bring in some of the sharpest minds, and not those minds that are not those teachers, for people who are actually making money. Anybody that you bring to teach us, they are not those people that are teachers. They are people who have made money, financial money from it. I like working with people like that. And for me, that's the kind of business I want to work with. Even the person who is teaching us Forex trading, he's making crazy money, has a huge portfolio. Like I told you at the beginning, that financial intelligence is not just your ability to make money and manage money. Financial intelligence is your ability to multiply money. So what makes you truly your goal? You don't have as much time in life. You can't wait for 35 years to retire before you get your pension or get a gratuity. Your goal in life is to make as much money as you can make within the shortest possible period of time. And you have to take advantage of trends and seasons. Right now, we're in a bullish season in the cryptocurrency space. What that means is that there's a lot of movement up. And so because Bitcoin is going up, plenty alternative coins and tokens, they're also going up in value. And so it is the best time to key in and plug in. We don't know how long it will last. It could stay, some people say before the end of the year, some people say, but right now, if you have anything in the block, if you have any money, any cryptocurrency in your wallet, chances of it going higher is better. So my own advice to a lot of people is get into conversations. How can I get this money? How can I invest money into crypto and get it to multiply? Can you lose your money? Yes, you can lose. You can lose money. When I mean lose money, that is the value may not go up as. But can you also gain money? Yes, you can gain money. So how do you increase your chance of investing in certain coins, alternative coins, and increase it? Is by working with experts, getting people who have signals, trusting their judgments. They can also fail, but because they have succeeded in one or two, chances are that they will not fail in making money. Just like our teacher who is coming to teach us tomorrow, Adiolu. Because can he make mistake in his judgment about a particular coin? Yes, but can he also succeed? Yes. So you trust their judgment and you flow with, and like one of our Forex teachers used to say, he said something very critical. He said, follow the trend. Don't work against the trend. When everybody is doing something, do it. Don't say, no, you are thinking differently. Follow it. The trend right now is buy and keep as much alternative coins. You cannot play in the Bitcoin space because the value is high and it's working. Buy and keep as much coins as you can keep and you will succeed. So I hope that we have learned a few things today. Most of you are still saying, I don't understand this thing. This thing is still looking, I'm still confused about it. Okay, before I want to invest, I want to get knowledge. You're right. You don't invest in anything you don't have knowledge about. Correct, correctly so. So I've told you what to do. Make payments and of 25,000 naira, and then we'll put you in a cryptocurrency class where we'll start from the beginning, tell you what is crypto, what is blockchain, what are tokens, what are altcoins. We'll take you through the process. I'm a teacher, so I know how to take you through the process. And we'll take you about on Bina, who are exchangers, how do you profit from it, how do you spot stuff. Then when you have that knowledge, you can now trade on your own. All right. It's the same thing with the Forex market. We thought that, look, say before you put there are some companies, and I'm going to mention names now, because when those companies were out, I warned people. I said, these guys are not investing in Forex. I'm going to start mentioning names. Let me start with the first one. The first one is MBA Forex. I'm sure most of you invested in it. Most of you invested in it. Those guys, you're doing Ponzi. Were they teaching Forex? Yes, they were teaching Forex to some people that came to them. Were they investing in Forex? I don't think so. Some people argue that they were investing in Forex at some point, but they didn't invest. But I tell you, they are not investing in Forex. They're not investing in Forex markets. So, and okay, if they're investing in Forex, but let them open their platform for you to see, or your own plan for you to see how your money was going. You are not doing that. They're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and the thing eventually crash land. They have a lot of theories and conspiracy theories around them. So now, I'm not saying you should not invest in platforms like that. It's not bad to invest in platforms that come and say, okay, we are Forex-based, we are crypto-based, they have all kinds of names. They create a platform for you to invest money. There's nothing wrong about it. There's nothing wrong about it. But how about you also learning how to go directly yourself. That is my own question to you. Can't you go directly and buy the coin and then watch the coin grow? Can't you go directly and invest and trade? Can't you go directly and study the markets, the charts, the candlestick charts in the crypto trade? Can't you go directly and see? Can't you study Binance and see how it works and trade yourself? It's very easy now. That is what we're trying to move you to, so that you can also make profits from it. So I thank you guys for coming today. I don't know if our resource person has still has something to say to us as we begin to call it a wrap. If you have any question, if you want us to help you out, if you want to buy the coin that he has recommended, which I also think that you should get. Is it risky? Yes, it's risky, but you can get and be sure that it will grow. Reach out in the WhatsApp group. You can private chat me, or you can click on the link that he has posted here, and then he will tell you how to make payments and how to start having that coin in your wallet. What else again? So that's basically that. Any other thing you want to say, sir, to us?
Okay. The thing I may add is this. There is opportunity to work with this platform as a marketer, a promoter, a brand, and it's just a registration that you do. And monthly, there'll be a percentage of some money released to you for every activity you do, because you have to give proof of marketing or doing anything that promotes the coin. And a maximum you can get is $500. So this is open to anybody that wants to register as a brand ambassador or a marketer or a promoter or an advertiser. So if you want to do that, you can still chat up in that link. You can still chat up in that link I posted, and I will be glad to work with you, with others who are involved in this platform, in this token.
All right, thank you so much, sir. God bless you. Thank you all for coming around. I look forward to doing. Yes. Go ahead, sir. Okay. So I look forward to seeing us tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day. Tomorrow is the last day of this training. Hopefully, I'll give you the timeline when Mr. Diolu will be available, where he can share us if his last training thoughts, his last thoughts about this space. I look forward to working with you. If you're interested in joining the class, it's 25,000 naira. Probably chat me and get started. If you want to join the team that Adiolu talked about, that there's you can also reach out to me, and I'll see how we can assist you. God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Pastor Wana.
Mr. George, there's a hand here.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Please unmute yourself and ask a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Dr. George.
Yes, go ahead.
Please, I just joined the class. Could the host please resend the link, please?
Okay, so what we have done is that we're recording it. We are recording it, and therefore, so I will make it available for you in the group. And then for someone is asking, what's the time from? You see, for me, I run what is called a competency-based kind of training. That's what we do. We don't let you go until you master and understand it. So first, we might do 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, get acquainted with the terminologies and how to play in that space. Then subsequently, we mentor you through for as long as you can understand. So there's really no time frame, but let's say 1 year of being guided by us in that space. So that's the time frame. I hope I answered that question for you. All right. So thank you guys for everything. God bless you. We'll see you soonest.